Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here. Some bad news regarding Legacy of Lordaeron. I updated my version of Warcraft 3. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, because now I can no longer play Legacy of Lordaeron. Now, there's no easy way to roll back my patch version. I'd have to get a different version of the game. I'm working on that, but as of right now, the Legacy of Lordaeron series will be over after today's episode. So apologies for that. Again, you can pick it up yourself. This campaign does only work on version 1.29.2 at the latest. You can probably play on earlier versions as well. But if you have version 1.30, it will not work. I have learned that. And that's also why people have been talking about the campaign crashes for them when they try to start it. Again, that's because of a versioning issue. So that's unfortunate. Apologies. I would love to return to this campaign once it is either updated by the creator or whatever is causing it to crash is fixed by a new patch by Blizzard. One or the other. I suspect Warseeker will just have to update the campaign. But until that time, we'll be moving on to some new stuff next time. And in the meantime, please enjoy this episode. That's all from Jayborino from the future. The future. The future. Hello there, JayborinoPlays here. Welcome back. It's Legacy of Lordaeron, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. RPG focused, running around with some heroes, lots of exploring, lots of side quests. Alright, so we finished up the Arathi Highlands and we're heading into the Hinterlands now. So we'll just head on through the cave. There's nothing else to do here. As far as I can tell, I don't think there's anything else for us to do in Arathi Highlands, which is great. We do have to remember, though, to go back to the very first main map because there's another submap located through there. But for now, we'll go to the Hinterlands and kind of keep going along this straight line path. And maybe this will actually circle around such that we're going to exit what appears to be into another submap here, but it'll actually take us out through that other... That would be really interesting. Out through the main map, submap entrance / exit that we couldn't get to previously. That would be really interesting. Alright, this submap doesn't appear huge, but we'll see how it goes. Lots and lots of gnolls. Lots of gnolls. Wow. Excellent. And the gnolls, all these shaman can just dispel us like crazy.
Let's get going.
Is there a healing ward somewhere here? Stuff's getting healed.
I'm listening.
Is there... If there is one, it's probably up this hill, so let's just kill the Overseer. There we go. Get rid of that command aura. For a second I thought we couldn't go up the hill, but no, we can go up the hill. Was there something healing those gnolls? I'm so confused. I mean, I'm not that confused, but I'm a little confused. Something was healing the gnolls.
What a foolish ploy.
Well, because of that, I will murder all these gnolls. They must be destroyed.
Let's get going.
For a brief moment, just now, I sort of panicked. I thought, what if I've been muted this whole time? I just recorded the last part, and then I saved over my main save, and I thought, if I've been muted this whole time, then the implication is I've lost all that footage, and I also would have to replay the entire thing from scratch. I am not muted. My sound is indeed recording. Nah, I gotta go and check the footage after this. I'm like panicking for some. You know, it just happens every so often. I've done it before. I've lost footage because of silly stuff like that in the past for sure. Can I do this? Give me some sludge. Heal the Doom Guard. There's a lot of creeps here. I mean, again, I really would love to get to level 12 on our main gal here. Gnoll Overlord. Look at this big guy. Dude, he's getting wasted. Get him with the immolation aura. It worked. Arcane Scroll. Restores hit points, mana, and increases armor of nearby units. I think this is just a one-time use thing.
I'm listening.
We'll hold on to that for when our next big... Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to heal you. You didn't have to burst into smoke. I guess we'll hold on to this for our next, like, major encounter with enemies. It looks like there's nowhere else to go over here. The minimap's a little deceiving. That's not actually a path. That's just where we had some extra vision. So I guess we should maybe follow the bottom right of the map and see if this sort of is a big circle. Okay, there are spiders. They must be destroyed. Even though it was in an earlier video, I was like, well, you know, spiders, I think, in terms of pests, I mean, they remove pests for your home. They're just terrifying looking.
I await
I feel bad. They get a bad rap.
I go to destroy.
All I'm saying is, if there was a spider that was like on the outside of my home, I would leave it there. I wouldn't go out of my way to exterminate it, because it's probably doing the Lord's work, getting rid of a bunch of flies and other pests from getting into your house. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if that's very controversial. I feel like if you're on the internet, you're supposed to hate spiders, but you know, as long as it's not poisonous and like poses a danger to you, it's probably doing more good than harm for sure.
I'm listening.
What trickery is this?
Though I also really couldn't look at a spider and say that's definitely poisonous or not. Lived in the suburbs and urban areas for most of my life, so I can't really identify spiders by first glance.
Bring darkness.
So here I am like, oh, you know, spiders probably helpful. And you're gonna find out like enormous, super popular, best YouTuber streamer ever, Jayborino, dies from a Black Widow spider bite. That would be the article you'd read about me. Obviously, I'd be all over the news. Every major outlet would cover it, because obviously I'm an extremely popular individual, possibly having the most subscribers ever on the YouTube platform. I don't know if you guys know this, but my gentleman's 26,000 or so, give or take, is actually the most subscribers that anyone's ever had.
Pitiful.
Okay, this is just blocked. A lot of areas with like invisible blockers on these maps. I think just add some rocks or something.
I bring darkness.
Something to make it clear, like, hey, you can come back here later. Let's just go here and pick up our inevitable quests. There's our resurrection stone.
What
So that we can either warp to that or we can warp to the stash up here. Anything to buy here? Royal Laboratory. Dark Cleric Marnell. Skeleton? He's wearing a hood. Greetings, fellow adventurers. What a pleasant surprise to see you here. I'm Dark Cleric Marnell. We've been having issues in this area lately. Perhaps you can help us. Dude, everyone's having issues these days. We're helping everybody. The Wildhammer Dwarves overrun this entire area. They're very hostile and dangerous foes. The only way we can stop them is to kill their leader. I think his name is Thornar Thunderclash. He has a small settlement in the northeast. I want you to kill him before the Wildhammer Dwarves have a chance to regroup. I mean, we're basically committing dwarven genocide
I await your
at this
command.
point. The Wildhammer Griffins have been attacking us for quite some time. It would be pleasant if you could get rid of them. They have 3 settlements here, one in the east, the other in the north, and the last one in the west. Yeah, so just kill more dwarves.
I'm listening. No problem.
The Griffin's Menace.
Absolutely.
What you got for us? There's a dreadful spider up ahead that is worshipped by the Witherbark trolls known as Shadra the Venom Queen. Kill her before she causes any harm. So a lot of these where they're saying, like, you gotta do this before such and such happens. Which is interesting because it's sort of like, there's never a timer. It's never like, you gotta do this right now or else. Alright, there's caves. You gotta be wary of caves. Let's kill all these warlords. Let's get a Doomguard out now. No summons. I totally forgot that I had this, like, hey, take control of summons. We have a lot of usable items also, so it's easy to forget all the different options. I mean, a lot of them only provide fairly minimal utility. Like this little Crown of the Death Lord, it's nice. It's got little orange flavor tests, like, oh, it's an artifact, but like in reality, it's mediocre. It doesn't really do that much damage compared to a lot of the other items you could be using.
What a foolish.
Oh my god! All right, that's a creepy spider. I don't like the look of this one bit. Cripple it. It's gonna be immune to magic, I bet. No, it's not. It's chain stun. 2, 3, 4, stun. 2, 3, 4, 5, stun. 2, 3, 4, 5, stun. 2, 3, 4, 5. All of our stuns are 5 seconds. You just like count it out. You can keep everything chain stunned forever.
Trickery is this.
How did that feel? You just watched your spider goddess get killed in front of your very eyes. So then, at that very moment, as you realize that your promised spider afterlife did not exist anymore, I mean, maybe it did. Who's to say that that spider actually wasn't a deity that had their own version of a spider afterlife? But that troll watched that spider die and had to come to terms with their own mortality at that moment. It's dark. It's dark. Do this.
I await your command.
And this. Blast him, kill him, give me a sludge. Here's your new god, Sludge Fiend God. We can be friends. It's kind of like a spider. It's got little tendrils. Maybe there's 8 of them. It's close enough. Okay, cool. We have so much cash and nothing to spend it on these days. Nothing to spend it on. That's not passable, is it? Doesn't look like it.
You fail to amuse me.
Well done, Warlock. Here's your shitty reward. Phantom Dagger. Adds 10 bonus damage to the attacks of the hero when carried. The hero's attacks also become ranged. And they poison. I mean... I'm going to give the Holy Shield to Felson. Because dude needs some... I mean, he's very important to keep alive because he can heal other people. And then we'll give Murphys the Phantom Dagger. I have no idea if this will stack again, like with the whole orb. Like, this is an actual orb effect because it allows him to attack air. I think. Plus the extra bonus damage. Whatever. Let's come on down here. We're going to kill these griffins. And then it looks like the only ways to go are northeast and more northeast. Northeast-east. East-northeast. I don't... What's the right way to say that? Between northeast and east. East, yeah, east-northeast.
Don't waste my time.
All right, so now this is unlocked. Oh my God, this is gonna be unpleasant. This is gonna be extremely unpleasant. Heal here, Murphys. Why don't you use that holy shield now, buddy? And then we'll start getting some sludges. We're gonna have to use our big upfront damage dealers. Doom one of the Griffin Riders. We're going to heal here. We're going to stun. Now, see, we could keep these heroes chain stunned if we didn't have to deal with all these other units. Like, I've showcased how funny it is that we can just count out, we can count down to the second how easy it is to just chain stun these motherfuckers. But, again, when you have to worry about all these other units and concern yourself with healing with Felson and such, it's a little harder to stay on top of. So did that count? I think no, you have to destroy the actual Griffin aviaries. That works pretty well though. I think having the Holy Shield on Felson is really nice. Orb of the Forgotten Seer is sort of running its course also. The Illusionary Wand has worked well enough, I suppose. Grimthos. This will come up here next and kind of go up the right side. Nice. Well, again, it's just like Dwarven Genocide. We killed a bunch of the dwarves to the north, and now we're killing all the Wildhammer dwarves. It's like different Dwarven clans. This doesn't seem as bad because there aren't caves flooding dwarves. I'm going to bring that up every episode because of how ridiculous that was. And it was the one point of this campaign so far that I had noticeable trouble with. So I'm just going to keep bringing up how it was ridiculous, the amount of dwarves that came out of those caves. That video hasn't even gone live at the time of me recording this. Sort of just on a roll playing this campaign. And it's one of those where I kind of feel like there's not going to be too much information that someone could give me. Especially because we're still on the same map. Where people would be like, Jayborino, you got to do X, you know, such and such and such. Because clearly I don't think we're like at the end of this campaign. Or even this map, I should say. There's so many trolls. We need AoE here.
I await your command.
What is it now?
Yes, MLA Shinora, get him! Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad damage.
I'm listening. Absolutely.
Doom. Are any of these not level 6? All right, there we go.
Let's get going.
More troll warlords. But yeah, because we're still on the same map, even if someone had said like, Jayborino, you missed such and such, I could always go back and get that thing.
Request. Pitiful.
Even though I'd have a long way to backtrack, and I made it pretty clear that there's not too much that would be worth backtracking for unless there was another hero to go and get, or like an artifact level item that would actually be good enough to replace anything we're holding, which I doubt it. Interesting thing too, though, is like something like Searing Blade. It's not an artifact or legendary or whatever, but it's arguably one of the best items we have on all three of our heroes, all four of our heroes.
Darkness. Pitiful.
It's interesting how they've got Lordaeron banners in front of Wildhammer dwarves. Fiercely independent dwarves of the Hinterlands have, they've got the Lordaeron banners. So this doesn't connect. All right, well, I mean, we've already started going this way, so I'm gonna keep it up.
Let's get going.
I wonder, see, because these aren't leveled creeps, I wonder if these ever respawn. I kind of doubt it. Okay, you guys just hit the gate. Dwarf monk.
Don't waste my time.
These shield breakers are... I mean, they all have Stormbolt. It's kind of bullshit, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, man, there's just people in here. This is terrible. What do we do? They're just guarding a village of civilians. Or massacring them. Actual state-sponsored killings. It is genocide. Who is this? Just more dwarves, I guess. So many dwarves. They're coming in. Felson, do it. Use the bees. I know they're not bees. You don't have to.
I await your command.
You don't have to mention it. All right, do this and this. This would be excellent for Murphys to Whirlwind, but he's kind of elsewhere right now. There's the Doom. War Stomp. Heal Grimthos, even though he's got a second life.
I'm listening.
Nice. I think we actually just killed someone with mana burn. Like, we actually outright murdered them with the mana burn. Hey, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding. No, I refuse. No. Not today. The one unit that can actually do good damage to buildings is unable to get up there. Yeah, no, that's building, right? That's the building animation for this thing. No, I refuse.
What is your feeble request?
Get him, Murphist. Get him, Murphist. Big man Murphist. Yeah, damn. I don't like that one bit. Seems like this base we're gonna have to like legit smash through. There's no option. Oh my god, they also have chain heal. This is gonna be rough.
I'm listening.
I'm just trying to use every spell I have to my advantage. Trying. And I guess we have to kill this stuff because it looks like every so often they'll try to build out of them.
Let's get going.
And I guess actually being forced to destroy buildings will help us with XP. Let's see how much XP we get here. No, none. I swear I've been through this like a billion times where I'm like, I don't know if you get XP from buildings. And then someone leaves a comment like, haha, Jayborino literally watched himself get XP while he said that. And then here I am, no XP, as I was watching myself say it, so. Again, I think I'm just the crazy one. Wait, why could Murphys come in here but no one else could? There you go. Give me this.
I await your command.
Give me this. Blam, blam. When we get to the boss, we'll drop down that arcane scroll for the extra armor, like mid-fight, if I remember to really do that. This is pretty fun, though. I mean, it's not... Like, if we didn't use spells, it would take so much time. I think it's almost more of like a... Like, can you, the player, ensure that you are spending your time wisely? Because otherwise, again, this could be a lot worse in terms of the amount of time required. Yep, they're definitely building. I think this path is going to lead us up to the main objective. We're going to have to come back through the town to go this way. But because there's so much of the map left, we may very well... I think I'm going to want to turn in the main quest first to see if maybe he gives us something else to do. That would be elsewhere on the map. That's my current thinking. We'll see. I guess I'll destroy the castle. I'm not happy about it, but we'll very slowly do it. It looks... Well, who knows? Maybe... kind of see through the fog of war. No, it looks like this would lead straight to whatever boss there is. Almost definitely. I don't see any caves around him, though, so... He'll probably just be surrounded by a bunch of other units. So as long as there's someone at the level that we can doom, because this guy's going to despawn soon enough. Grimthos can always come back to life. Murphys can go invulnerable. No, he can't. Felson can go invulnerable, but he's kind of the one who needs that.
Let's get going.
And we'll try to just make sure we use stuff as we need it. Arcane Scroll, Gloves of Spell Mastery. It doesn't seem like these units can actually summon anything, so we should be fine on that front.
I bring darkness.
He brings darkness.
You fail to amuse me.
Man, these shield breakers are no joke. How do I get my hands on some of these? I think I'm going to wait to use
I'm listening.
Doom and see if there's just like healers we can use it on that are around the main guy. And keep in mind, again, we could chain stun the main hero unless he's probably going to avatar, though, if I had to guess. Probably one of those that can avatar. So let's just like poke in. Come back this way, please. Murphy, or you know, get stunned. That's fine too. Stun here. Murphys kill one of these.
I await your command.
Let's just be careful not to draw in Thornar, which we almost just did. Stop stunning Murphys, my god. Okay. 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 Excellent. Now we gotta destroy buildings. We're gonna doom this guy. That's gonna draw the hero to us. Now we're gonna Arcane Scroll when we're not stunned for days.
Let's get going.
Kill this guy. Oh, he was doomed, but that's fine. We're gonna stomp here. Okay, real question is, can we keep this guy chain stunned? And I think the answer is yes. Unless he has Resurrect or something. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. Stormhammer grants the ability to stun an enemy target for 2 seconds. Because we definitely needed more stuns. We'll give this one to Felson. Huh. Okay. Again, not really necessary, but I think what I'll go is I'll turn this in. I don't think there was anywhere else for us to go. So we have to go through this path to go through, like, the entire second part of the map. So I'm actually pretty glad that I did this side of the map first. I think this is the right choice. There's no shop here to sell stuff. We'd have to go back through here to sell stuff. We can just put stuff in the stash. I don't think we need this. I mean, if it doesn't provide us any other benefit, I think it's pretty worthless. We have 3 other stuns that are built into these heroes. That's a very large amount. I think we're good on the stun front. So let's teleport back here. I guess I'll save now. Well done, Warlock. The Wildhammer are becoming weak each time we kill one of their leaders. I only hope we can... The Wildhammer dwarves are attacking us. Defend yourselves. From every direction. Murphys over here. Doomguard and Felson down here. What the? Where did they come from? Defend Dark Cleric Marnell. Sure, sure, sure. These guys are like in the trees. I can't... Okay, Felson here. Guess we'll send Jay down here.
going. Absolutely.
Okay, got a Doomguard out. Well, we know where the dwarves are coming from. These caves, of course. The trolls apparently want to join in on the fun.
My talents are yours.
Okay, I think we've done it.
Don't waste my time.
The music has stopped.
I'm listening.
Hello?
Tremble before
You've been saved.
Is there something amiss?
Put that in my stash for later.
trickery is this.
Defend Dark Cleric Marnell. It's pinging him.
I bring dark.
I mean, we did quick save right before this, so if it's busted, we can always replay that.
I bring
Alright, we'll come back to him one more time. Maybe there's a dwarf that's like hanging out somewhere. We have to go and find. It's probably stopping this from firing, the trigger from firing. He's saved.
fail to amuse me.
It's pinging him.
Pitiful.
Thanks for helping me, Jay, but now we have to counterattack them. They must have another settlement somewhere. I want you to find and raise it. Okay.
I await your command.
Yep. Bottom left. Destroy the Wildhammer base in the southwest. Alright, stop this madness. We're gonna come up here now and start going through, getting rid of these other aviaries, and then the last main dwarven base. Is there anything else that we're holding that we don't need? We only have 2 item slots.
I'm
My
listening.
talents are yours.
No,
I assume the enemies at each of the...
you fail to amuse me.
I assume the enemies at each of the aviaries will drop something, and the main guy may very well. I don't know. So I was right. I'm glad I didn't come up this way first. There are so many trolls.
What trickery is this?
Give me the sludge. I haven't summoned these sludges enough, as if I don't have enough summons, you know? Level 6. He's level 5. There we go. Almost level 12. And by almost, I mean it's going to take approximately 2.5 more hours, but, you know. Just one of those, just one day. One day we'll get there, boys. Dude, Grimthos is a beast. Look at him go. Blast this guy. Get him. Murphys, kill him. Finish him up.
Let's get going.
This is just absurd. Give me more sludges. You know what? Just use do that. There's more up here? My God. That was a big whiff. You see that?
I await your command. Absolutely.
Nice. Our fel guards actually were quite helpful here. Murphys, that's you. Turn this off. It's a good whirlwind on the sludge, man. Those sludges are... You gotta watch out. They'll get you. I'd be scared of them too if I were these trolls, you know?
What a foolish.
Let's check up here, I guess. High Vale Elves. All right. maybe they would be their own quest. Like we're already up here though, so I guess
What is your feeble request?
it's like I keep saying like I don't want to make the same mistakes I've already made, but at the same time, this seems like it connects to the dwarves somehow. No, I think the dwarves would be here. We will really know until we progress a little bit further. I'm done breaking crates. We're not doing that anymore.
Listening. I await your command.
What trickery is this?
And I think because these aren't leveled enemies, they won't respawn, but I haven't really quite nailed down if that's actually the case or not.
You fail to amuse me.
Let's get going.
I don't I really don't actually know. Oh, what are we doing here? Well, we're killing elves. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, see, this may take us down to to the aviary and connect to this exit? I don't know. It might just be one big circle.
What is your feeble request?
So I think I'll be happy regardless.
Pitiful.
Is there like an end to this area? This might just be like a little like semi-hub where we have to like walk back through here. Man, those sludges actually are really good. I just noticed how much damage they were doing. That's incredible. Got our own little army here. It's great. I don't think this is anything, but it's worth checking. Yeah, okay, that's nothing. So we're gonna come back here. Looks like the exit to the little elven town is all connected.
What a foolish
I'm sorry, 15 HP high elf. Womp womp. Alright, put the Doomguard on the buildings.
I'm listening.
What is your feeble?
Or get blocked by Murphys, that's fine. I mean, Murphys attacks so fast, and he may have a chance to crit on the buildings too, so totally worth it.
You fail to amuse.
Man, I thought this would be. This is nothing. This, I mean, it's aesthetically pleasing, but like it's actually nothing for why this is here. Like, you know, just like a little side quest to possibly justify coming here would be nice. But I've made that point in the past, and then it turns out there was a side quest. I just hadn't unlocked it yet, so I guess I shouldn't speak too soon for that. There wasn't anybody in this little town that had an extra quest, right? Well, there was like the Dreadguard guy, but he probably died in the Wildhammer attack, so it's actually really good that we... Wait a minute. Okay, no, we don't actually have to turn it in. I was about to be pissed. No, he was the Shadra quest. Return to the Dreadguard. See, if you wouldn't have done that first, that Dreadguard would have died in that attack. Probably. I mean, he died in the attack when I did it. He would have died in that attack, and then there's just, like, nothing you can do. Hey, we can actually squeeze through these trees. Let's see what's up here. It's gonna be, like, another sub-map. Again, I'm kind of holding out hope that maybe this will just, like, circle back through. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, there's a sub-map entrance here, and we're like, oh, geez, a whole nother thing. And then you find out that actually it's just...
I await your command.
it actually just leads you back to the very beginning. That would be so neat. All right, Felson's getting toasted here. Let's give me some sludges. Kill some of these jerks and give me their corpses for some sludge. You know what I'm saying?
No problem.
I mean, you saw I was trying to just run by these guys, but I figured maybe there's gonna be some like troll High Lord guy in here that we can kill for something. It's just another troll warlord, isn't it?
Tremble before me.
There's another submap up here. Holy shit. It's probably not going to be what I was expecting, where I said like it's going to be a whole thing where it turns around. It's going to be like troll related probably. But maybe this one will be
I await your command.
optional, similar to like Den of the Dragons and the last map. Fascinating. See, that's the thing. Sometimes it seems like they're optional, and sometimes you just can't tell. Like, I guess we want to come in here because it wasn't intentionally blocked off, so it's probably optional. To the Lost Temple. I guess. Why not? Let's see how large it is. The Lost Temple. Well, the last one that didn't have flavor text was the Dragon Den, and it was pretty short. I mean, this got some space to it. There's no joke.
What a foolish ploy.
I think we're at the point now where we're going to have to start just... Oh, dear, there's Infernals. Infernals and Abyssals. Where we're probably going to start
I'm listening.
just leaving items behind as opposed to bothering with putting them in a stash and all that crap.
Let's get going.
I got to start reevaluating. I think the Medallion of Courage and the Helm of Valor are definitely replaceable.
What is your feeble request?
Just some extra stats, like, whatever. Do these count as summoned? No, they don't. They're too powerful. Revenant of the Seas! Ah! Deep Lord Revenant. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I'm listening.
And they're all too high level to be doom guarded, or doomed, rather. This isn't that large. Maybe I'll try to finish this before we end the episode today.
What trickery is this?
Murphys, level 11. Let's go!
What did your
+4 all
fiend
attributes.
request?
Massive ruined gate. That's going to open later.
Fail to amuse me.
Yeah, it's like a little puzzle. This kind of reminds me of Dwarf campaign. Don't talk to me about dwarves. Just had bad experiences with them recently.
Pitiful.
Or like Sunken Temple. Kind of like Sunken Temple-esque. This looks like a dead end, but again, maybe there's like puzzles and levers we have to hit. It's about the same size as the Scarlet Monastery, I think. Maybe a little smaller. Yep, there's a lever. Okay, let's see.
You fail to amuse me.
I don't know how to get down here. That's probably just a separate hallway.
Pitiful. You fail.
I'm gonna guess there's 4 levers down each of these halls. Quick save. I may not finish this temple today. We'll see. We'll see.
Pitiful.
Coming up on that 45-minute mark. You know how I like to stick close to that. We've gone over. We've gone under. But when I'm actually paying attention to the timer... Dude, look at this Makura Deepseer. Dude, do you not realize I can throw glass in your face from behind the wall? I guess he did not realize that. He has now passed away.
You fail to
Okay. There's the mana burns. Hey, we can do that too. How's that feel? Is that good? Here, you can also have that.
trickery is this?
Ours are blue and larger. How do you like that? See, they get Fell Ravagers. They get the normal named ones. Instead, we get Fell Guards, names overlapping with other demons. That's embarrassing.
I bring darkness.
I'm listening.
Diablo-esque. Demonic Figurine is +1 intelligence. That's like a completely random drop, so we're going to ignore that. Is there anything down here? Is there like a lever?
Pitiful.
No. Okay.
I bring darkness.
To the other side! Because even once we hit this lever and open this door, there's still going to be... Well, maybe it's open already. No, there's multiple levers. I'm going to say, even when we open that, we're still only about halfway through the temple. Let's check this side. I do like how there's little mini dungeons, though, that are completely optional. I'm glad we checked. See, this is why I explore.
Await your command.
Because I like the idea of finding stuff like this. And maybe, who knows, maybe we'll get some good stuff. Oh, look at that, we got level 2 Doom. Our Doom Guard isn't super good Doom Guard yet, but, you know, our next Doom will be super good Doom. Destructible debris. The time has come. We must break all the rocks. I'm not doing that.
I go to destroy.
I mean, there's clearly a lever behind these, though, so we will destroy these.
I go to destroy.
I'm glad I could see that through the fog of war, otherwise I would have had no way to know this was here. Like I said, I didn't really plan on breaking all the rocks. It's only because, again, I could see it through the fog. So I guess we're kind of obligated to destroy the rest?
I bring darkness.
There would be a lever and a barrel. Is that even possible? That you can, like, block
To the slaughter.
an interactable piece of, like, an interactable doodad with another destructible doodad? That would be bizarre. Okay. The door is open. This was nice and connected. Alright, let's at least peek in and see what's here. We know that there are those weird fish Makura things. Scarchin. Okay. Look out, here comes Scarchin.
Absolutely.
Let's use some ultimates here. Murphist, spin to win. Blast him, kill him.
I await your command.
He's not immune to magic, so I think we can stun him to death.
What trickery is this?
We'll just tank here, blast him. No, he's immune to magic.
Let's get
I don't know why I was crazy to think.
I'm listening.
So is this room trapped? Is that an ability of his, or is the whole room trapped? It doesn't matter. He will be dead now. No, don't walk into the spikes. Ring protection plus 5. All right. It's something. It's not nothing. All right, I think with that, because now we've got 2 more ways to explore, I am going to go ahead and stop here. It looks like this is a bit of a maze of an area. So I'm going to stop here for today. Appreciate y'all watching. I hope you're enjoying. Again, there's some spots we're just moving from place to place. There's creeps that we just run by. We don't care. But then we find a little area like this, which I feel, you know, it really brings the curiosity out in me. We're going to find some items that we might use. I'm excited to get rid of some of the older stuff that's really not that useful anymore. That's cool. Herod's Shoulder, you're the next to go. All right, I'll see everyone next time. Bye now.